Hey guys, Brandon Sherman Brown here, physical therapist, CrossFit coach, and wellness coach with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy. So I've been doing the hip series recently, and during that series I got asked a question on why he can't squat with his heels staying on the ground or why it's difficult. So it's somewhat related to hips, somewhat related to other things, but I wanted to address it anyway right at the end here before I start my next series. Hey Austin, nice to see you. So when it comes to the when it comes to the heels staying down in a squat, there are a number of reasons why those heels don't stay down or why your body doesn't let them stay down. So I'm going to address it from the bottom up as we cover the different areas. First and foremost, starting at the bottom, we have that foot and ankle complex. If your ankle doesn't have enough what we call dorsiflexion, which is that pulling it upward type motion, your lower leg can't translate forward in order to allow those heels to stay down. So to explain what I mean, actually let me roll these up so you can see my legs. So at your ankle here, in order to keep those heels down and get into a full depth squat, your lower leg needs to come forward, so you increase your angle there. As you come down, there's quite a bit of forward motion at that ankle joint. If you don't have that motion, two things either have to happen for you to perform a squat properly. Either you're going to stay way back here, and I can barely do that, you're going to stay way back here and your torso is going to come forward, so still not full depth, it just may feel like it's full depth, or your heels have to come off the ground. So you get to this point, you get stuck, you end up doing that sort of thing. So ankle plays a big role in our squat. A lot of people I work with trying to improve this, I really address ankle mobility for them. Another big factor is the hips. So we've been talking hips all week. We've been talking hip and movement pattern, hip mobility, that sort of thing. Same thing goes. You need good hip mobility in order to get in that position. You can see as I get to that full depth squat, I am below 90 degrees at my hip. A lot of people get really tight in their hips because they sit just at that 90-degree range. We don't challenge it any further, so we get stuck in that position. Our mobility gets stuck, and we can't get deeper into that squat. So how do you get deeper when those hips don't move any further? So say these, your ankles are fine, your hips aren't, you're here, you need to get lower, you end up shifting this way. I can still keep my 90-degree angle, but be lower into that squat. The third main reason that I see comes to trunk control and upper back mobility. So same thing goes, we'll pretend there's no issues here, but there's an issue higher up. So if you're in this full depth squat, but you don't have good control here, so you're falling forward, you compensate by coming forward here. Or if you just don't have good extension through there, the only way to stay upright is shifting a little bit as well. So why your heels don't stay down in a squat, there's a number of reasons. I will say, if for what I see in the clinic, number one reason is ankle, number two reason is hip, number three reason is torso. In that order, for where I see mobility issues. It could be in any order depending on the person, depending on their job, what they do on a regular basis, but I'd say primarily foot and ankle is the number one reason I see, and hip mobility is number two reason I see. So anyone have any questions on that? Thanks everybody for joining me today. That's awesome. If you have any questions when you're watching this later, definitely put them on here. I'd be happy to answer those questions for you. And as usual, if you have anything specific that you want to discuss with me, feel free to reach out to me directly through Facebook Messenger. I'd be happy to answer any of those questions. So hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll touch this with you again tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow we're going to be starting a sciatic series. I had a couple people ask me about that recently, so we're going to start with sciatic pain now. So have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye.